Jesse, a growing number of American Jews are taking courses on firearm safety, going to shooting ranges around the country as they fear for their safety.
I think every American should do that. Hispanic, Black, Jewish, whoever, go get trained up.
Yep.
I certainly have been.
Jewish people in the United States are starting to arm themselves in greater numbers. I applaud them for that. But I wonder if you are voting against your own best interests. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms NRA certification and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like the channel, like the content, what I do here, you can support me with the link. Everything is appreciated. Let's talk about this. Now, I came across this interesting story. You saw the little clip in the beginning. But it's talking about the increase in gun ownership and, well, self-defense classes among the Jewish community due to what is happening in the Middle East and what they claim is a rise in anti-Semitism in this country. I want to talk about that. Not so much from the aspect of you're arming yourselves. You should. You damn well should. But do you find yourself in a position where you are voting against your own best interest? Now, the reason why I say that is because I came into this gentleman out here, Yosef Elfort, out in Los Angeles, who's a rabbi, owns a security company where he basically does a lot of protection services and so forth, but he also teaches people and volunteers how to use guns, safe self-defense, hand-to-hand, use of non-lethal weapons, batons, so forth. But he's in Los Angeles, and the governor there is a clown, but he is fervently anti-gun. And I wonder who these people vote for, knowing that their rights under the Second Amendment are constantly under attack by a very specific party. I find it very interesting. I'm going to touch on this guy because he's a very interesting guy, what he does out there, but I also want to point into a couple of flaws in what's going on. But I'm going to come in here. MMA trained rabbi teaches guns, self-defense to Jewish community as Israel war rages. A lot of people complain. I want people to act, says Los Angeles rabbi Yosef Elfort. I hope I'm saying that right. Faced with spiking anti-Semitism and flaring tensions following Hamas's attack on Israel, Jews in Los Angeles are increasingly turning to gun ownership, self-defense classes, and armed security for safety, according to a rabbi who has been training Jewish religious leaders for years. But just keep in mind that their governor, I'm speculating, but I can probably say that most of these people voted for is not for them as private citizens to own guns. But growing up Orthodox, people hating Jews has been part of my life. Rabbi Yossi Elfert, a former MMA fighter, told Fox News Digital in a recent phone interview. A lot of people complain. I want people to act. And so I was trying to inspire people to take some level of action. Good for you. Elfort is a founder of Megan Am USA, the only Jewish nonprofit organization licensed on the West Coast to provide armed security services. His nonprofit, which operates in LA and Phoenix, trains volunteers and community members in extensive classes on gun safety, hand-to-hand, self-defense, de-escalation, verbal tactics, and the use of intermediate weapons such as tasers or batons. Okay, now, like I said, I just want to touch on this guy, but then he's done, apparently security teams have basically been working to protect homes and protect, high-level people, celebrities, and what have you, which is fine. But I always say, what about those people who aren't rich to that degree and don't have that kind of status? But I want to come out of that. So I find it interesting that there's this massive rush now for people to protect. It's unfortunate it always takes an event for people to come out and want to protect themselves. You'd think they would just kind of embrace all their rights all the time. But I wonder, because will this be the red pill moment, especially out there in California? Will this be that red pill moment to say, wait a minute, I'm jumping through all kinds of hoops here to get a gun to protect myself because there's a rising issue of violence to my community. Yet the people that I vote for are not for me as a private citizen to really be able to arm myself. And there's a whole lot going on. I mean, the Democrat Party is literally in a civil war over this whole Israel-Hamas issue. And Biden has taken some real heat for coming out saying that he's in support. He's, fully supporting Israel in this endeavor, and he's taking heat from his own party for it. Rashida Tlaib, who is a Palestinian, has basically come out and said some horrific things that she is never going to be held accountable for because she's a Democrat, she's a woman of color, which is a bunch of crap. But will this be the moment where people start saying, wait a minute, I'm jumping through all kinds of hoops here to actually be able to defend myself, but you keep passing laws that hold me back from doing so? Will this be the red pill moment? Will this be the moment they say, well, you don't make any sense to me anymore, and start voting their rights instead of their feelings? I just thought it was interesting looking at this guy and what he does. I think it's incredible and good for him. But I wonder about all those people, like I said, who can't get the security clearance, who can't get don't have the status and the celebrity money to get his protection. Maybe this will be their moment to wake up and say, you know what, it's time to have a change of leadership out there in California. But we shall see. And once again, I'm on the side of peace when it comes to this Israel-Hamas. I'm on the side of peace because people on both sides are losing their lives for nothing. And that is it's never good. Never, ever good. But we'll have to see how it plays out. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.